What the hell is this?
The door slammed against the wall so violently, the frame splintered. Ethan Cole stood frozen in the doorway, chest rising and falling in ragged breaths. Rain dripped from his coat onto the hardwood floor. In his right hand, red roses. In his left, a small velvet box wrapped in silver paper. A Valentine's Day gift. A promise. A future. And on the bed, Elaine Davis. His Elaine. Bare skin against silk sheets. And beside her, Ryan Carter. Shirtless, muscular, inked. Dark tattoos curved across Ryan's chest and stretched down both arms. Bold, aggressive lines that made him look even more dominant as he leaned back casually against the headboard. Nobody spoke. The silence was suffocating. Elaine didn't look horrified. She looked annoyed. Ryan didn't even attempt to cover himself. Instead, he tilted his head and smirked. The bouquet slipped from Ethan's trembling hand. Roses hit the floor. Petals scattered like shattered pieces of his heart. "I bought you these," Ethan's voice cracked. "For Valentine's Day." The air smelled like expensive perfume and betrayal. Ryan gave a low chuckle. "Man, you should knock." Something inside Ethan snapped. He stepped forward, rage shaking through him. "You think this is funny?" Elaine finally reached for the sheet, lazily pulling it over herself. "Ethan, calm down. Calm down!" His voice echoed against the walls. "You're in bed with him!" Thunder exploded outside. Ryan swung his legs off the bed and stood, unapologetic. His tattoos flexed with his movements, confidence dripping from every step. "You walked in unannounced," Ryan said smoothly. "That's not on us. Not on us. 3 years. 3 years of loyalty. 3 years of believing love was enough. 3 years of building dreams together." Ethan looked at Elaine. "You said you loved me." She didn't answer, and that silence was louder than any confession. His throat tightened, his vision blurred. But he refused to cry in front of them. Without another word, he turned and walked out. Not screaming, not begging, just breaking. Behind him, footsteps. "Ethan, wait!" He stepped into the pouring rain. The storm swallowed him whole. Cold water soaked through his clothes instantly, but he barely felt it. Elaine ran after him barefoot, hair plastered to her face, makeup beginning to streak under the downpour. She grabbed his arm. "Stop acting dramatic!" He yanked away. "Dramatic? I walked in on you!" "It's not what you think." He let out a hollow laugh. "Then what is it? A business meeting?" She hesitated, and that hesitation destroyed the last fragile piece of hope inside him. Rain dripped from his lashes as he slowly lifted the small velvet box. "This was for you." Her eyes flickered, not with guilt, with curiosity. "What is it?" "Open it." For a moment, just a moment, he wanted her to choose him, to regret it, to cry. She took the box, opened it. Inside, a diamond necklace. Not massive, not flashy, but bought with every dollar he had saved. Ryan stepped out onto the balcony above them, watching like it was entertainment. Elaine stared at the necklace, then at Ethan. Then her lips curved. Not sweetly, cruelly. She laughed. Soft at first, then louder. Oh my God, Ethan! She shook her head. You really thought this would compete with him? Ethan's stomach dropped. She stepped closer, rain soaking her completely. You're broke. The word hit harder than any punch. You'll always be broke. And before he could react, her heel drove sharply into his chest. He stumbled backward, slipping on the rain-slick pavement. The roses flew from his hand. He crashed into the puddled ground, water splashed around him. Above, Ryan laughed openly. This is embarrassing, man. Elaine dropped the necklace into the muddy water beside him. It slowly sank. You can't give me the life I deserve, she said coldly. Grow up. Then she turned and walked back toward the apartment. Ryan disappeared inside. The door slammed shut. Ethan lay there in the rain, humiliated, broken, destroyed. The storm roared overhead. For a few seconds he trembled. Then, the trembling stopped. The tears stopped. His breathing slowed. His fingers curled into fists. He reached into the puddle, pulled out the necklace. Mud-stained, ruined, just like his love. He slowly stood. Rain streamed down his face, but his eyes were no longer soft, no longer wounded. They were cold, empty, calculating. Under the Valentine's night sky, something was born. Not forgiveness, not sorrow, a promise. And he didn't whisper it, because some promises are too dangerous to say out loud. As the rain kept falling, and the camera would pull back from his lone figure standing in the storm, one silent vow echoed in his mind. They will regret this. 3 years later, another Valentine's Day would come, and this time, Ethan Cole wouldn't be the man on the ground. He would be the one deciding who gets to stand.